Well, this is my second try at this video. In the first try at it, I showed I removed VMware Player and I put in VMware Workstation Pro, the now free version. And I attempted to install KDE Neon, but it all went sour. Um, there's something with the way they handle the GPT partition and stuff that it doesn't work. So I restarted everything from scratch after I figured out what's going on. This install is MBR based instead of GPT based for that disk, and everything worked just fine. So now I can actually continue forward after quite the false start and do some things in here that I wanted to do. One of the first things we're going to do is I don't like the wallpaper. Oh, I mean, it's cosmetically pleasing, but I'm always a fan of a solid color. So we're going to change it to a desktop. And then we're going to do a plain color. And I'm going to do more of the slate blue thingy here. Let's see. Like so. If I remember what the actual Windows 7 slate blue color is, I would put it in. But I don't remember exactly what the color code for it is. So, the first thing we're going to do in our VM um, is I want a new bar. So we want to add a bar onto here. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Not add space, not add widgets. Add panel. Empty panel. And said panel, I want its position to be over here, like so. And panel width is fine. We'll take floating off because I hate that bouncy thing. And we're going to change the size, the height here. Custom. And then we are going to like so. Okay, that looks good. Configure. So this bar down here, we're going to take floating off also. There, now it slams to the bottom more correctly. Yeah, that's a stupid little trick that they added in Plasma 6 that I wasn't a fan of. And then you end up bouncing the bar all the time when you move your windows toward it. So when you go like this with the window, let's say I open the file manager. Now when I go over here, it doesn't bounce anymore. So now the reason for the empty bar is we want to add some stuff to it. I'll take that. I'll take Discover. I will take the file manager. And we'll start off with the browser in here. And then on here, on the application, we're going to tune this too. So show alternatives. And I prefer the menu. So it looks like this. Out of internet, we're going to go, and we need Chrome, so we're going to have to download Chrome again. That's okay. So we'll borrow our Mr. Firefox. I'm going to remove those icons from down there. Skip this step. Don't need that. Can we just go away? And can we just go to www.google.ca and stay signed out? Download Chrome. Download now. Download Chrome. 64 Debian. Completely agree. Come on. Accept and install. Okay. Okay. I believe we've downloaded it. So now we need a console out here. So settings, no, system. Yeah, there we go. So add to desktop. And then We'll move it over here into our bar and do that. Now we want to do a little tuning to console because it's not the way I usually like console. So first of all, is it Alt M or Control M? Configure toolbars. I think it's no, not that one. View, no, settings, toolbar showing. Yeah, I don't want those. I need the other toolbar. Where is the menu toolbar? So we're missing a toolbar in here, and this is the annoying thing. There we go. So in console, Control Shift M turns on the menu bar, which is what I wanted. And then in here, I don't want this, and I don't want this. What I do want is first is to create a new profile. Sure, that's fine. Then we go setting and we manage profiles. And we say we can't edit the default one, so I'm going to make that as the default now. Okay, general. Yeah, enable menu accelerators. Show window title. Yeah, okay. Apply. Memory. Tab bar splitters. Always apply. And then below the terminal area, apply. And then show new tab, apply. And that should be okay for that part. Then we go edit current profile, and what we want is it tabs? No, appearance. Let's see. Choose a font. Font's fine. It's just too small for me, so I will increase it. Scrolling, I want unlimited. Apply. Okay. And then now, see, I like this at the bottom where I can go do, right? And sudo -i. Okay. Now you might whine and say, why are you giving root a password? It doesn't really matter because this is a VM. Okay. It just means now that I can do this. Okay. So first thing we're going to do, now that we got a console working, we've got a sidebar started, we got the bottom the way I want it, except for I don't need those icons in here. So let's see, unpin, 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 unpin. Yeah. Now, normally on my other ones, I have the pager in here and stuff like that, which I don't have that yet. I probably won't turn it on, but we can see by the icon down here, we have a blue dot on there, right down there. There's updates. So apt update semicolon apt get -y dist semicolon apt. There's a delay in here for some reason. I have to do the VMware toolkit in here. Auto remove -y apt peak. No. pkcon update -y. There's an interesting quirk I saw up there. Let's have a look at that. Oh yes, the GPG keyring is in the wrong spot. So when you go here and you go apt, the trusted GPG right there, CP trusted to trusted GPG.d, ls-la trusted, sorry, trusted GPG.d. Why is there a D in there? CD trusted. Oh, I somehow copied a D in there. CP trusted to trusted dot D. There. And then go in there and get rid of that D. I accidentally copied a D. RMD. There we go. Okay. That fixes that warning out of the thing. So we've done everything. I'm just going to do another check here. Yeah, see the key thing is gone, the warning about it. Okay, we need to fix the VMware tools. So VM, install VMware tools, install, mount and open. Okay, so we know it's there. df cd media. Now I don't know if this works properly because it didn't last time I did this. Upgrader 64. No, it's run upgrader. Yeah, so this problem. It's stupid. You mount the CD, but you can't actually run the damn script from here. mkdir opt VMware. apt install. No, there's no directories in here, so I'm not going to worry about that yet. cp star to opt VMware. cd opt VMware. Right? Now let's try it, because you can do it from here now because you can actually save things. See, this is where it doesn't actually work. Let me try the actual script. Where? Oh, right. And if it fails, it wipes it out. Stupid thing. tar minus zxvf, that stupid thing. ls minus la, cd into there, ls. Sure. Because all the standards is just fine. Just say yeah, to all these prompts. Okay, so we've put the tools in place. What we really need to do is exit out of here. We have to restart the GUI. Now, can I send a Control-Alt-2 to it? No, we need to send a keystroke to this. Nope, still not doing it. British English? Really? That's stupid. I have to remember how you capture keystrokes again. We need power session. We just need to restart the OS. We need to ensure that the GUI restarts, because otherwise the stuff we added from the VMware thing won't work. VMware tools won't take effect. So you can tell if it's going to work because you do this and see if the... Okay, see, there's a problem right there. And this is different on the Windows version of Workstation as is on the Linux version of Workstation. So if we go here and we say screens, display, where's display? Display and monitor. And 1280 by 800. Let's say 1280 by 1024. Revert. Let's say 1440 by 900. Let's try that one. Control Alt. There we go. But that's too big. The height is too big for me. 1440 by... Let's try 1280 by 960. Nah. It's my height that's no good. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to stick with this one. I'm losing the bottom stuff down here. That's the problem when you're on a 1080p screen. So in theory, the VM tools are in place. In theory. Yeah, it says so. It's in there. Okay, so let's launch our console again. Now there's a theoretical session thing in here. You're supposed to be able to save the tab layout and stuff like this. I've not had success with it yet. I have to fiddle with more with it. But root. Keyboard's a little faster. Probably because the VM has a keyboard driver correctly in place. But feels just slightly off. I'll have to look at that. But we've updated everything. Now, I wanted to mess with putting in... of course, we have to put in Chrome. So, CD home downloads. There it is. dpkg-i for install. There we go. So we need this. Now Chrome goes in. You'd think that the idiots at Google would just put a dependency in there and just trick apps and say, "Can I install this dependency?" Duh. But no, they don't do that. So now if we go to our menus here, Internet, there's Chrome. We'll add it to the desktop. Right there. And we'll go like this. Whoops. And I'm going to put it right before Firefox, like so. Okay, let's do something now with Chrome. We need to go Chromie. Yes, you could be default. Don't sign in. Got it. Now, some settings in Chrome I always do. So first of all, appearance, turn on the home button, www.google, our overlords, we have to put them in there. Our bookmark bar, on startup, continue where we left off. On languages, better English, because we're poor at English. Downloads, please prompt where you're doing a download so I know where we're going to download. And that should be it. So we go like that. Don't sign in. Okay. So now what we're going to look for is Visual Studio Code. We're going to put Visual Studio Code in. Download. Once we put it in, it'll be auto-updated. So we need a deb package, Debian x64, ARM32. No, we want x64 deb package. I'll completely reject all the cookies. Come on, get it out. Get out of my face. Save it there. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Okay, back to our console prompt. ls-la. Still waiting for the download to complete. Big file. If you want to see the human version, just add an H to your LA. There you go. 104 meg. So, oh no, sorry, 97 meg for code. dpkg-i code. This will add the repo into your apt sources directory, and after that, when you do apt update, you'll automatically do code update, of course. So, go back to here, development, send to the desktop for a sec. Click and hold. Code. Ta-da. Run it. There's code. Ooh, color themes. Yeah, right. Okay. In code, one of the first things I now do is create a profile. And we will call this profile, oh, I don't know. Let's call it CP. No. I'm still getting that delay in the typing. I have to check into that. Why am I getting that? Circuit Python. Okay, copy from default and create. Okay, if we go to packages, we are going to need Python. We'll need the Microsoft Python. Let's see if there's anything else we want. Well, one I want is Magic. Yeah, code beautifier thing. Badge not found. Interesting. And what else did we want for Python? IntelliCode. Can't spell it. And sense. Try sense. Nope, still not finding it. Okay. I know there's IntelliCode and there's also IntelliSense. Intel. Let me borrow a browser here to figure this out. So obviously, I'm not spelling it right. Yeah, it's there. So we want Control C, and then we go back to here. Let's try see if I can get it right this time. Looking for the Microsoft one. And I'm not seeing it. That's interesting. Let me flip over to the other one, Control Alt, and let me check in this one here. Um, There's the IntelliCode, Pylance. That's one I'm missing. Maybe they removed it because they converted it into something else. CMake, Cortex, Debug, Dev Containers, Docker, ESLint file, IntelliCode. No, I don't have it even in that one. Okay, if that's the case, we do know we want Pylance. It's already installed. Okay, what else did we need for our CircuitPython? Oh, we're in TS, so let's switch over to profile CircuitPython. Okay, IntelliCode, isort. So we did take Python indent and Python path. Okay, and isort. So isort. What was it called? Python ident. Python debugger. Kevin Rose, Python ident, and Python. Okay, let's add those in. Kevin Rose, install. That's Python ident, and then we want Python path. Yeah. Okay. And then we want circuit, Python itself. Okay. Now, since this is a completely minty fresh thing, it might not work properly on the first pass because of that missing file. So if we go here and we say .vs code extensions Joe boards. Well, there is the meta.json in boards. That's good. cd into stubs. There's the manifest. Now, we can do one thing for our VM. We want to tap into the host system's file system. So if we go settings and we go options and we want shared folders, always enabled, add on the host to be home will m. Well, we'll call it will m. And it's home will m. Okay. Save. Okay. Go like this. See the mount HDFS. We go into there. I think, yeah. There's Willem. So we're after out of here, and we don't have that. Okay. So time to install apt install mc vim, the whole thing. Ocular is probably already installed. We probably want what's it called? Oh yeah, note add QQ, and we probably want open SSH server, so we can SSH into this box. Yes, we'll take all that. Okay. Now, if we say MC, and we go to mount, HF will M, and we go down to VS Code. We go into extensions. We go into Joe. We're one too many. There we go. And we go and say over here, go back up. VS Code, extensions, Joe, Control T, and we want to close VS Code for a sec over here before we do this. There we go. And on this side here, we will say F8, yes, all. Okay, and then we go tab back to here, we go Control T. Since I've already built them on the other one, we're going to copy them over here. So we'll have an updated boards and stubs directory. I just stole it from another VS Code. Okay, so if we bring up VS Code now, and we go here to the file tree. Now we need something to run. Okay, so let me go find something. I have here one, and I need a USB-C port. Nope, that's not one. How about this pinky looking one over here? Oh, will you cut it out? There you go. So we're going to plug this in like so. And then we are going to, we cut it out. Go to VM here, go to removable devices. And we want to grab I hope we're not showing up in here. It isn't. Okay. Let's try this again. And I am going to peek at dmessage because I want to see if I actually plug something in. According to this, I haven't plugged anything in. Okay. That one not working? Grab another one. We'll do this one. They're not showing up on this. Oh, that's strange. Did it blow a USB port? Okay, let's try this. Something's grabbing a hold of my USB ports here. Not this. Come on, guys, cut it out. I want the Workstation. Where is it? Okay, VM, removable devices. Okay, Integrated Express ITE device. We don't have that. I'm not doing the camera, not doing the video device, the blue microphone, that camera, or the macro pad. So why is this not picking up? Either one of them should pick up. Hard disks, CD, network. So what happened to our USB here? Something's not grabbing hold of stuff correctly. Something's not sharing. Normally you get a pop-up in VMware that says, you know, do you want to take this away from the host? So what is going on? I'm just going to suspend the VM for a sec. Okay, VM settings. Okay, hardware options. USB controller present. Okay. Yeah, VMware tools. Okay, VNC appliance details. No, we're not doing that. Memory page enable template. No, we're not doing any of that. Snapshots, auto protect. No, hardware. Memory, processors, hard disk. No, SD, network, sound card. Grayed out. USB is grayed out. And display is grayed. All this is grayed out. I think it's grayed out because I'm hibernating. Let's do a shutdown on the VM and then go back into settings again. Something's not right. So we are going to do a so we're missing a USB devices for some reason. Power shutdown. Yeah. Close window. This should let us edit the other settings that are grayed out. So let's try this again here. USB controller. Yeah. No. Yes. Save. Okay, so what happens when we shove this in now? Since we're not running this, we should be able to get it from here. No, there's the bridge mode leaving. Let's just close off Workstation just for a sec. Well, something's gone wrong in USB land here. That's not correct. Do I have a USB-C to USB-C cable? Let's see. Nope, no good. This would work. Let's just see, make sure I don't have another one in here. Oh, I do have a shorter one. Okay. Right there. Okay. So I'm going to try the USB-C hub here. And that is like so. And let's try this again, like so. Wow. It's not detecting any USBs being mounted. That is not good. Let's try off the USB 2 hub. Okay, that would be this one. Nope, not the right cable. We need our pinky here. And we are going to put this there into that. No, that's just not good. Something's broken after I updated KDE Neon. This is the trouble I was having with different kernels, is sometimes USB would misbehave. But the cameras are all working. I suspect I might actually have to restart the box. Yep. ifconfig. There's VNet 1.8 ton. Yeah, okay. Okay. One sec. So I'm going to have to cut it here because obviously I have to do some more troubleshooting why the USBs aren't being picked up. Because they should have been. And that's going to require a reboot, which is going to kill all this, and we'll have to come back for a part 2 once I figure out what's going on with the host system. So for the moment, we stop here.